what style you wish never happened? Is the
Yeah,
question?
yeah, for you. What style trend do you wish never happened?
In the office environment?
In any environment.
Okay. Um, okay, there is a lot of discussion, and I don't know if you refer to that, about the open space environment. Uh,
Aha,
it's,
the open concept
okay.
living.
So in Italian, I would say dolenti note, which means, oh, I don't know how to translate that in English. Painful notes, The open space environment actually was developed very nicely after, it became very trendy after the 90s, after the dot-com boom, where people needed more room in a space,
Right.
more people. And it grew and it became nicer and nicer. So you can see some more office environment, very beautiful, very beautifully designed with lounge, kitchenette, sometimes a playing area, bar. There are amazing solutions out there. But what's happened is a lot of company, they like company like WeWork, for instance, or what's the name, the other company, I don't remember right now,
The
uh,
yard or something.
the yard and
Uh-huh.
etc. They rent some space, they're very tiny, and you are in a tiny space and it's expensive, but then you can use the common area. So this company, they need to revise that concept because people cannot stay so close to each other. So they have to
Understood.
completely.
Okay, so that's actually a good segue, Juicy. Sorry for cutting you off. I just want to be conscious of the time. So let's talk a little bit about what is the office of the future going to be with this whole COVID thing? What do you envision, or what do you think the future is going to be like?
I think the concept of open space is not going to die, at least not soon. It's going to be reorganized. Also because companies that produce furniture, office furniture and systems already have in place a system to separate the desk. And Frank Lloyd Wright was the first one to create this concept, and he created, and it was not crowded together. It was actually,
So he's
oh,
responsible for
still,
the cubicle, Frank Lloyd Wright.
no, actually he eliminated all the cubicle possible.
I'm giving you a hard time. It was, I'm sure it was the SC
But
Johnson Wax
then,
building, I believe. But anyhow, go ahead.
but then when I came in New York 25 years ago, this is what I
Uh-huh.
saw, cubicle, but not cubicle designed from Knoll International or Irma Miller, things that are luxury, beautiful
Right.
cubicle with high technology, performance, desk and chair. No, a cubicle created from sheetrock. So, and
Uh-huh.
people stay in this tiny 3x4 room with no window, no hair, nothing. It was very scary. Why? Because they have to chop it out the space. So, in the beginning, I was a battle with potential client that they won't divide the space in that way. This is why I kind of went away a little bit from that business that moment, because they couldn't accept the fact that you can have partition that are not in sheetrock. They can be
So
other material.
what future trends do you see happening, Juicy, post
So
COVID?
I I think slowly this concept of how we think office environment and working together that we used to so far is going to change completely, because right now a lot of people start to work from home or remotely, whatever place they like, they're convenient for them, and they realize that almost 30% of people, 30% of business can really use that type of collaboration, the working remote. So less
Okay.
people need to go to an office. Because less people need to go to an office, the office per se could be organized in a way that not everybody's crammed together. Problem
So
is,
basically you're saying more collaborative spaces that people can work from home, a few days a week, and then you envision people coming together kind of around a big conference table
but
or a
not
collaborative workspace.
Is a double sword, you know, in the
Right,
sense that right now we are conscious about, you know, the virus. So we know we
right.
have to keep distance. We cannot touch the elevator button. You cannot touch the coffee mug. There are a lot of things. You have to change the way we move around the office, the way, and the company need to give all this policy, and people have to follow. They have to create preferred a route to go from one place to another one. People cannot sit on the same couch, one on top of each other, but they have to stay to a certain distance. When people get used to pay attention to these things, it's going to be more easy. But now it's pretty traumatic.